Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Damaris Mwikali and this is Maisha Chapters. Today I wanted to shoot a video and I looked at the notebook where I put all my ideas, and none of the videos that I had listed there are things I wanted to shoot today. I was not in the mood of them. So I said I'll just come on camera and shoot random things. So things that are on my mind, things that lately I have been witnessing, or things that just stuck the back of my mind. So for you, it may be the last meal you took, but for me, just random things in my mind. So first off is manifestation. And I know manifestation is a big deal, is a word that people throw around, and especially when you're manifesting a trip to Diani. Mostly people will manifest trips to Diani. People manifest that they will be millionaires. Come on, what else do you manifest? Let me know in the comment section down below. Yeah, so manifestation has all those things that people really want to achieve, some level you want to attain, or just some things you want to purchase. So maybe you may screenshot something and manifest that you will buy them. So yeah, that's it when it comes to manifestation. But for me, manifestation usually is on things that I've always wanted and are a big deal to me, and normally I will write them down. Normally I will speak of them, but I will speak of them to people who are close to me. So it's not something I go shouting or something I say, but it's ingrained in me. You, for example, if you tell me today, Dama, you're rich, I'll say I'm rich, because why will I refuse such kind of words? To me, I know I am rich and I will affirm it that I'm rich, even if I have not attained that status right now. But I know it's in me. I may be broke right now, but me, I know I'm rich. So that's it when it comes to manifestation. And for me, it has to do with the goals that I have. So normally you'll find that I write goals 3 years prior. So you'll find the things that I'm doing right now, I probably thought about them in 2019, in 2018. So there are things that I thought of them 4 years ago. Right now, when I'm setting up my goals, I'm looking at things that I want to do in the next three years. So for me, those are long-term goals. And sometimes the way they have happened to me is that they will come one before another. So at times I may have written a yearly goal maybe for 2020, 2021 and 2019, but you find the way they happened is that maybe the thing I wanted to achieve in 2022 came in 2019. The thing I wanted to achieve in 2020, I am doing it right now. So mostly you find it's just God, like God is able to fulfill the desires of our heart. And there's just something about writing it down on paper. It kinda affirms it. It's like it's a sealed. It's sealed. It's a done deal, And right now, and if you look at, even I'm equating this, remember, random things on my mind, to even maybe writing letters and signed, sealed, delivered. So mostly it happens to me like that. So manifestation, call it faith, however you want it, but for me, normally it's things that I could never even imagine. It's things that I did not use my might, my power, or my strength to get them. Normally they are brought to me. They just happen in some miraculous ways at times that I can't explain. So it's not me who strives to achieve them that I get them. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying people should not work hard for things they want or they deserve, but there are things that, manze, if you understand God's favor, forget about connections. If you're operating under God's favor, that thing is unexplainable. You just find things happening and you're like, oh, okay. So, and even for me, normally the things that I think I can do them, saa zingine nakula stress, nakula pressure, because I'm trying to do them by my own might. Another thing on my list, the things I've been thinking about lately, is on just doing it, So sometimes you think about things, and if you're a perfectionist like me, you will not start until you have everything figured out. So you're like, so there's this piece that is missing. I have to figure this thing before I even begin. And there's something that I happened to do, and it's something that was just random, and it was assigned to me, and I did it well. And when I look down the line, 1 year down the line, I'm like, if I had not begun that time, things will not have progressed the way they are right now. And that just showed me the importance of just doing it. Just doing it, because once you start something, even nature has a way of just ensuring that everything is aligned to help you succeed. People, processes, resources, everything. So if you're thinking about an idea right now, sometimes it's hard. And even me, there are things right now I'm struggling with. I don't want to start them because before I have it figured out. But this is an encouragement to me, to you. Let's just begin. Imagine tuanze tu. Let's just start. There's just this power in just doing it. Everything else comes and falls into place. And if it doesn't, just go back to the drawing line and you begin again. So that's on just doing it. The other thing, things of, let me check my list. I had put it so that I don't forget. Gratitude. Yeah, gratitude. Gratitude is something that my friend has always been talking about. Shout out to you, Violet. And for me, there was a time where I was like, I know, but things are not working out, so what am I grateful for? And I was a complainer. I used to say, no. And then things started happening for me, and then is when I realized I've been ungrateful, because things have been working out for me, but then I've not been focusing on that, because my energy has been translated into thinking about things that are not working out. So gratitude, is power in gratitude, in just saying thank you for your cup of tea. Hata kama umekunywa turungi, unasema, Lord, today I bless your name, because whatever you put in this house is going to be a blessing unto us, you know. So gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. There is power in gratitude and just saying thank you. Thank you for life. Thank you for where I am right now, because I know in the future God is going to make it happen. And I'm sorry if you're not a believer, because here we talk about Jesus, we glorify the name of the Lord. Anyway, don't feel offended. Yeah, the thing again is on consistency, and this is something some of you may say I'm failing at. Consistency, especially for YouTube or just pursuing your goals. And I'm one person who has been on and off. So you'll find that I post 1 month, the next month I'm not here, or it just happens. Life just happens. And to be honest, do I think about my audience? Do I care about them? I do. But then life happens. Kwanza with adulting. Yeah. And maybe some of you may think this and say, this is a case of indiscipline. You have to be disciplined. You have to follow your routine or some things like those. But I have, there's something about consistency when you're a creative. So creativity is not something that you just wake up and you decide to be creative. You have to be in the right space of mind. You have to be at a place where you can think. And if you decide to be consistent, the consistency that we have all, maybe say as YouTubers, we say consistency, we want you to post maybe once a week, twice a week. Creativity cannot be boxed into that. And I happened to watch a video of Evelyn of the internet, and she was talking about the same thing. I was like, kumbe I'm not alone, because not that I don't want to post, but then I have so much going on in the background, and I don't want to post for the sake of it. So that's why sometimes we find that I'm inconsistent, but this is not an excuse. But consistency may mean different things for different people, because at times I may be inconsistent in putting out videos, but then I'm consistent in maybe doing research and other things. So it's not that I have left this thing, I've abandoned it, but rather I'm doing every other thing that's related to this. So it's consistency, only that the way you see it from your end, it's inconsistency. So I'm a believer in consistency, and I urge people to be consistent. Once you set your mind to something, imagine pursue it. Please pursue it to the best of your ability, because people who are consistent are the ones who, at the end of the day, they get something. Yeah, so people who are consistent laugh last, you know. They're the ones who get something for themselves. So if you're out there, you want to pursue something, be consistent. And consistency may have different meanings for different people, but ensure you don't give up, ensure that you stay on course, ensure that you're constantly doing something to get you there. Okay, lastly is on a statement I recently discovered. I think it's my own, but truth is, no one is coming to save you. No one is coming to save you. Not your friends, not your family, not your partner, not your pastor. No one. No one is coming to save you. Hear me out, right? You may be going through the difficult of moments. You may be going through depression. You may be dealing with grief, or grief is a touchy subject. Even me myself, normally, maybe one day I'll talk about grief, but you may be going through things, but no one is coming to save you. Or unless you decide for yourself that this situation that I am in, I'm tired, I'm gonna get myself out of here, is when things will start working out for you, is when things will start working for you. So this is in line with also taking responsibility. At times we get ourselves in situations we could never imagine. We could never imagine that this is Dama, in this situation, I brought myself here, and now that I'm here, I have to get myself out. And it's like you're stuck in mud, and every time you try to get out, it's like you're stuck. But the truth is, in this life, something I've noticed is not even when somebody offers you a helping hand, not even when your parents try. There are some situations you have to get yourself out, and if you don't decide for yourself, you remain in that place forever. So it comes to taking personal responsibility, that I'm in this situation, but I'll get myself out of it. And it can be even tough moments, but then tough moments don't last forever. And time does not wait for anyone. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that when you're going through that phase where you're sad and things are not working out for you to stay there. Stay there, wallow in your pain, acknowledge your feelings and where you are in that moment. But then again, when all that is over and you want to get yourself out, you have to do it, whatever it takes, at all costs. People will give you advices, but then if you don't decide for yourself, it's like, for example, it's like quitting alcohol. You may go through rehab, people may come and talk to you, your pastor may pray over you and rebuke the spirit and the bondage of alcoholism. But if you don't decide for yourself that mimi hii kamnyweso nimeiwacha, then things zitakwanga tu hivyo, things will forever remain the same. I know you get me, so no need to keep on this. So those are the 5 random things on my mind, and I don't know, do you go through this? Are these words that you relate to? Ebu let me know in the comment section. Maybe this will motivate me to put out the next video. Anyway, enjoy your day, have a good one, and until next time, cheers.